we're going to be replacing these two steps as well as those two steps and relaying this landing here. And here's the final product. So what we did was, initially I was going to make these steps straight, but what that would do is coming up this driveway here, the entrance would be over here. So you would actually have to come up and then come this way and then enter, but keeping this curve here opens it up that you're coming up the driveway and you can step up right onto this. Try to cut it to the stones, and with this, this is 16 inches minus, we actually cut a curve to match this wall in this step. So it's a nice curved all the way. We cut along here and we cut along here and then chiseled that to get that rock face so that it's a nice rock face all along. Same thing to this one. Lifted and relayed this. This was built completely on stone dust, and we all know, if you follow my channel, I hate stone dust. It just acts as a sponge and soaks everything up and will lead to failure, will lead to the degradation of the underneath of your stone with that moisture just sitting there, as well as efflorescence and a whole bunch of other issues. So stone dust, we just scraped out the top layer. Client knows that this is a temporary fix, minus the steps. We did build those on A-gravel, so 3-inch lifts, compaction, and then we do have more than a buried course under each step. The steps are actually built together. We rock faced the sides of those. We rock faced or chiseled the caps here as well and on the edges. So what we ended up doing was 6 foot across, 16-inch treads. We love nice big treads for our clients to be able to step on and have tons of room. We ended up going about 6.5, 6.5, or about 6.6 and then 6.5 up. Going 6.6 just helps us to tie our steps together when we're building them without having to build this one up and then have to backfill with gravel to raise that next one. Essentially, they're just built as a single unit step together. Adds a little bit of strength, but also makes it a little bit easier as well. We ended up going 12-inch treads on the side here, just so we could open this area up as much as possible. Client says these railings are eventually going to go, so as much as we can expand that area outwards, and then they can put a planter on either side here so nobody steps down onto those. But essentially, this is our fixed area.